I listened to news this morning and I didn't do anything. I listened to news. They said, what did they say? Oh, something is buying this. I must have been very tired. They
Uh,
said a company is buying another company, and you told me that I wanted to come and check if the stock is going high because the company is buying another company. I forgot the name.
okay.
Mhm.
So here we have an example of another company of which there was actually a rumor, well, not a rumor, but actually there was a stock purchase agreement that had been signed by Ripple Labs to buy the share of MoneyGram up to $4.10. So actually, when they did this agreement, it was on June 17 of 2019. And then the next day, boom, it made new 78-day high because of that stock purchase agreement.
Okay.
So okay, it should be 617, sorry. 19, oh, 80. Hold on, what is the date here? Oh, 17, so, and this one, June 18. So this is 17. 2019, June 17. So before this new 78-day high, there was this stock purchase agreement. So if you go into Edgar sec.gov security filings and you click on the 8K, you'll be able to see that here, June 17, MoneyGram International Incorporated entered into a security purchase agreement. So Ripple Labs, so they are going to purchase this one at $4.10 per share, and a warrant to purchase 1,706,000 shares of common stock. That's a lot. So it means like a taking over. Okay. Now, what does it mean? So if in case you're going to come across with this, what do you have to do? Now, let's say if we are going to practice with this kind of move, how do we set up Accelotrade? You still remember?
Yes.
Okay. So you go to Accelotrade. You fire it up. I'll sign out just to make sure that we're on the same page. So we will log on. And then we'll do the practice for the time being. And then before doing anything else, just click reset. And we said June 18, right?
17.
So, was it June 18? Yeah, that's June 18, 2019. Okay. So let's do that.
Okay, you want me to click on practice?
Yeah, go click on practice. And then I'd like you to click reset.
Yeah.
And then just change all the default values there. Say, for example, on the broker's fee, set it to $5. Initial cash, okay, let's maintain that 100,000, no problem. And then 0 monthly fee and 0 on the cash interest. Then you click reset. Okay.
Okay.
and then go to charts.
And what about the dates? I leave the dates as default.
Okay, hold on. Well, what about the what?
Oh, okay.
The
You
date,
change your
it
dates.
should be June 18, 2019.
Okay, let me change it. June 18. Okay, it's done.
Good. And you go to charts,
Mm-hmm.
change that one to MGI,
Okay.
MoneyGram. There you go. So now, if you look at in the longer time horizon, this stock is really going down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, let's try to add the parallel channel. Double click on that one, set up the middle. I'll change the middle color to red, so that way I know where's the median. And then I'll try to lessen down the color of the background.
Yeah, which one's a parallel channel here?
Oh, if you go and click the trend line,
Mm-hmm.
right on the left hand side after the crosshair, you have trend line, and then as you go down, 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 you'll see parallel channel.
Yes, I see.
Okay, and then just ascribe, you know, all the higher lows and the lower lows. Double click on the channel, extend to the right, because that's what we want to see. Where is it headed? So currently, this is what's happening. So you see the median is just crossing the $6 price line, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a big probability that $6 here would be your resistance. Okay.
Okay.
Although this is a big volume because somebody is buying it, right? Shares, and then you have a. But now we would like to profit based on this move. Now, what kind of move are we gonna take based on this one? This, if we are going to place this one, we mark this one out as your new 78-day high. I'll change this one to red. Oh, there you go. N78. Okay. Change this one to 14. So that way I know exactly that that's our N78-day high. Okay. So one thing that we know is that the stock in a longer time horizon is actually going down, right? That's what we know for sure. But you can profit based on this one. And you remember the previous lesson that I taught about the, how do you call this? A big drop?
Yes.
Okay. Have you noticed this, that you have a huge big drop here?
Yes.
All right. Let's try to color that one to yellow. There you go. That's better. And let's darken this one a little bit. Line. blue. Okay. So if you notice, there was a large breakout. That's actually a gap up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a gap up right on this section. You have a huge hammer. And then if we come to take a look at this, this is our previous high. Our previous high is around 365 something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then our new high or the breakout close is 3.88, correct?
Correct.
Now, if I'm going to move this one here and double check what was my previous large volume, my previous large volume is somewhere around 2.8 million, which is this guy here. Am I right?
Yes.
So if we have to look at what is the price line of that candle, the price line of this candle is somewhere around 3.03,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Correct.
Now, what is our formula? We know that this one has a large support coming from, how do you call this? Coming from this buyer. But remember, because this one is actually a dropping down stock. So it means there are a lot of people or a lot of investors that had been trapped before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So especially from here, there are a lot of trapped investors. So if they see something like this going high, and then in a long time they had been trapped because of this movement, and seeing the price going higher with this particular height, automatically the first option is to dump the shares,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
So what we can expect, because this if we are going to create if we create a box here, get this one green, lighter. Your gap up is within the scope of this big drop, right?
Yes.
So let's say you have trapped investors on this one. What's going to happen with this kind of move? And you have also a hammer, usually this kind of hammer. And I know there is a buying pressure here. There is a huge buying pressure because it has a long tail. When there is a long tail, there is a large buying pressure. When there is also a long wick, so from the top, there is also a large selling pressure. But remember, like a ship, when there is what we call a break, the ship will not be able to stop right away.
Mm-hmm.
So it means even though there is a large pressure, buying pressure, because there are trapped investors here, you will eventually find out that these people would eventually push also the price down.
Yes.
So the key here is to buy at the level where the drop is, and to find out also where the stock would eventually rest before it starts going up. But we can do our pre-calculation of what would be our target, correct?
Yes.
So now let's try to put our target. TP is equals previous high minus volatility low times 3, then plus the breakout close. What is our previous high?
We have to look at the chart.
Our previous high is this guy here.
$350.
No. Let's remove this one so we can have a... Okay, this one here. Let's lighten up more. The color is just so... Okay, there you go. You see this? There's doji here. There's a doji.
Yes.
That doji. So the tip of that doji is somewhere around 367, right?
Okay.
Or 368. So that's the tip of that doji. This guy here. Let's put the mark there. Okay. So our pH is 3.68. And what is our breakout close? 3.88. Am I right?
Yeah, I need to see. Yes.
3.88. This one here, 3.88.
Yes.
And what is our volatility low? Our volatility low, that is where the low of the previous volume, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is 303. Okay. Now we have all the figures. We just need to do our calculation. 3.68 minus 3.03 times 3 plus breakout close of 3.88. What is our target?
5.83.
5.83.
Yes.
All right, that is our target. Now, where do we enter? Remember, we will try to enter based on the possible support it could give you. The best possible support it could give you is the low of this big candle, because right now the price is within the box of that huge candle, right?
Yes.
So if we enter at what price is that?
2.26.
2.26. What's the low? Low 2.23. So let's say 2.25. So
Okay.
let's try to do our calculation on that one. I'll share you this one. Share. Okay. Copy. What's the name? MGI. Oh. MGI 2. MGI. Our breakout close is how much again? 3.68.
03. Okay.
Oh no, 3.88. And then previous high is 3.68. Our volatility low is 3.03, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our target price is 583. Now, our entry is around 225. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, 225. So our stop loss based on that 5% entry, the stop loss, that would be 2.14. Okay. Now let's try to do, what date is this? That's June 18, 2019. Okay. How much do we need to buy? Based on 100,000, that's a lot of money. Okay, so let's say we're not going to use that entire 100,000. Let's say 50%. 50% of 100,000, or let's say 25% of the 100,000. So we'll use only $25,000 to risk, right?
Okay.
Okay. Our ratio of profit and reward is $3.58 against 11 cents, right? So it means you're gonna win 39,000, but you lose 1,200 if in case it's going to go against you. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if we are going to do that based on this profit target, okay, let me share you again the other window. Back to how much do we need to buy? Around 11,000 shares. Or let's say 10,000 shares, right? So you set your order. Can you do that?
Yes, I can do it.
Okay. So let's say 10,000 shares. 1, 2, 3. There you go. But we are going to buy at what price? 225.
So the quantity is 10,000.
Yeah, let's say 10,000 shares.
Okay.
So
And
you click advance.
the limit is prices to. Oh, the price is 388 right now. Okay, you want us to get to 260, yeah, 225. 2.25. Okay.
So our entry 25. We base this entry as our support on this one.
Okay.
Because that is where it stopped, right? And also, if you look at it, look, it's been going back and forth. That is where actually all the breakout is going, right? And before it fell down. So that is where the congregation of the price is, right at the bottom of this big drop, red candle. 20,000. Okay.
No.
Did you advance it?
I can do that right now.
So the price is 267. Keep advancing.
Okay.
Boom. 228. There you go. You should be able to have already your buy order filled.
Okay.
Okay. This is a nice one. You have a doji here and then two candles there, so you have actually a morning star.
Man, the order is placed, it's not filled.
The order wasn't filled?
No.
Okay. Try executing another order.
Oh, it's executed now.
How many? Okay. So you'll be able to see also right here on account summary. P&L doesn't show yet. Okay. Oh, I think I haven't submit order. Yeah, I did not even submit my order. No wonder. That's why why am I? It's still P. My P&L is still 0. So you advance time. Oh, I think it wasn't even hit. Okay. P&L. Remember, based on a 5% stop loss, our loss that we need to take is only 1,200.
Yes.
Should we get out?
Based on the calculation we were to, I'm not running at a loss. I'm running at a gain.
You're running at a gain.
I already made close to 4,000.
Where about are you now? Which date are you?
Oh, okay, now. Oh, and I now lose. Oh, now 800. Okay, my gain is now 800. Let me go back to the chart.
So,
yeah, it is on July 20, no, about July 2nd.
July 17th.
2nd.
July 2nd. Okay. Can you go up to July 17th?
It's the advanced time, right?
Yeah. Or check how much did you lose on the process?
Let me check my account.
The volume is low.
I'm not losing.
You're not losing. Okay.
Yeah, because I enter very low.
Okay. What was your...
now it's going very, very low. It's still a plus. It's $295 now, about $300. Now I lose 300.
You're losing $300.
Yes.
What is how many shares did you buy?
10,000. You asked us to buy 10,000, right?
Okay. And you are which date?
Let me see the dates now. Let's go back to the chart. I am at, this day is July 12th.
July 12th.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is at 224. The stock price is 224 at July 12th.
Okay. So it's hitting $2. We'll see if it's going to because the volume is very low while the price is dropping. Okay, this you have a stopping candle, a doji. Okay, so this going back up to 19.
At 219. Yeah.
Back to 20. Okay, 229. So there you go.
250.
Now 250.
241.
So that is what we call a pocket pivot. Sometimes a pocket pivot market, that is the work of a market maker. Usually the market maker will try to do that to wipe out all the hard stops. That's why I don't usually put a hard stop, because sometimes it gives me a leeway that I'll have to take a look. If this one is just a pocket pivot, then it means I don't need to take that loss, right? You have, because when I was looking at it, the volume is very low, and the price is dropping down. So it means the market maker is just scooping out the all the hard stops. Okay, boom! Wow, that's a huge candle there. What date is this? August 2. What is our target again?
I was 525.
292. All right. Should we take some?
I think so.
Yeah, because see, there is a selling pressure right here. 325. Account summary. P&L. Close to 9,000. Advance. Oops. 344. Oops. 328. And the volume, what's the volume? Volume is still very low. Oops. Ah, look, it's trying to break out now. See, this one here is trying to break out on this 350. The 350 here was actually the resistance line. It's trying to break out on this. Oh, there you go. It broke the 350. Holy cow. Okay. Want to collect some money?
I think so.
What's our target again?
5 something.
Okay. Order. Okay. You can take 575. Order. And then you continue advancing. Then the rest of the 3,000. Let's see where it's going to go. Oh, cancel. Right. Oh.
It has hit it 522. That was how
Huh?
we wanted it at 5. Now 566. Hey.
Oh. Sell 10,000. Limit. Why it doesn't take it? It's supposed to. Okay, market 566. Advance. Ooh. Okay. Were you able to get out?
No, I'm just selling. I just have only 500 shares.
You sold 500 shares only?
I sold everything, it remained 500.
Okay.
You want me to get out with the 500?
Yeah, because look. Remember Kufri?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to show you what's happening. Look, this is the median of your channel. It hits the median of your channel. What does it mean? Well, it not exactly, but very close to the median. It can still probably come back to double check on the and create a double top here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what's happening is that is already, this one here is your signal that the $6 where the median comes in, that would be your hard resistance. Okay, look at it on the longer term. In the longer term, you have here, let's try to darken this median here. So that way we'll be able to see. Correct? That's a resistance there.
Mm-hmm.
So either you're going to be prepared to pull out the whole thing, or you can actually wait because usually before it drops, it might create here a double top before it comes back down. So
I pull out.
you pulled out. Okay, because it hits already our target, right?
That's correct.
So as much as possible, try to get your cash Advance, advance. Whoa, look, it went down to back to 430. 425, and this is what I'm talking to you, that it could probably be, because right now, see, it's looking for the top of this red candle now as a support. So it means that would be where it's going to bounce. But then the $6 here also would be the hard resistance. Okay, and what date is this? September 26th. Okay, so we still have enough time. Let's see. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. Oh yeah, look. It's trying. We went below the high of that red candle. We'll see if it's going to break out. It did. But oh no, it did not break. It did not break. Corporate.
I can see.
It went inside the body of this red candle. So it's not a good. Okay, now it seems to be. Oh, there's the failure. There's the failure. So it means this is a hard resistance here. The top of this red candle is your hard resistance. But we're out.
Yes.
Because we hit our target as much as possible. Oops, and there's a gap down. Usually a gap down can be followed with another gap down. Okay? So, but how much did you gain?
My account says 23,000.
Perfect. Okay, so what did we learn from this trade? That a takeover of a company can be a strong ally for you when trading. It's just that you have to make sure also where you are going to get in. Okay. Now, most of the time, these big guys, like what I used to tell you before, if you are a billionaire, are you going to buy at a high price if you are buying this company? You want these people to get out first, right? And then that's where you're going to put all your money, right? So that's what happened here. There is this huge move, okay? There is this huge move, but because there are people who are trapped somewhere in this, how do you call this, time, now you have a lot of resistance, and that is what we're trying to find for. And usually you will find support from where it stopped also. So you have here that huge red candle. The bottom of that huge red candle becomes your support. But what happened? How come it breaks out from that bottom? Well, remember, market maker are very good in watching this. They're gonna scare most of those people who have a hard stop. And those people who place a hard stop is going to be eaten away. And that's what happened here. Look, it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 session, and it came back up.
So at this point, is the company that's taking over? Have they bought the shares, or they were waiting for it to go down?
Oh, this one here? Are you talking about this?
No, it's just been, even though it's going up, down, up, down, up, down, has the company now filled those shares yet?
This one here, the companies are filling up the share.
Oh, okay.
They're buying this one here. If you notice, the volume is not very big. But what's happening is that They do not want to scare a lot of people when they're going to buy. That's why they are trying to buy in smaller amount.
Okay.
Look, that's what's happening here. But that is the same guy. The what's the name of this? What's the name of this company here? Ripple Labs. Ripple Labs. They're trying to accumulate it. Well, they love this price here because they said, okay, we want to buy this one at 450, but of course they want also to enter at a cheapest price, right? So, and of course, that is where you can get your cheap price. You have here a good markup. That is your nice positioning device. This one is like your lamp post. Okay, this is like your bright light here. Oh, this is my entry. And here, this would be somewhat, here you can take a little bit of money off from the table. Then we have our target. And usually, that's what's happening. The height of this one will double up going upward right here. And there you go. And we have here a gap down, and probably this is going to go somewhere here, then come back up again. But at least we played our part. This is a new 78-day high with purchase agreement coming from a big company buying.
So, what can we do to notice exactly when they have that? Like if we had noticed it in June.
In news, when you see new 78-day high with a huge gap up, investigate what's causing it.
Oh, okay.
Is there somebody buying? Usually it's like that. And sometimes, you have a very small candle, a small candle with a huge volume.
Okay.
So it means someone is trying to take over the company. Okay. So, and this is what happened here. There was a huge, okay, this is what's happening here. Okay, that was your signal. But my key here is that most of the time, if you have here a tail, it will always go down before it's going to come back up. The same also with the, how do you call this? With the long wick. With the long wick, sometimes it would also go higher first and then it would come down.
Yeah.
Okay? But at least that's how you are going to see. First and foremost, make sure that you know what is the longer term trend. Our longer term trend is on a downward trend. So it means we should not be playing this one for a long time. It should only be for a few days or a month at least, right?
So what's the company? So the company that purchased it would lose?
No, the company saw that there is something good that they can make use of this MoneyGram.
Okay.
MoneyGram is, MoneyGram is a remittance company, right?
I know.
Yes, and most of the remittance company, they're making good money also. Right? A lot of people are remitting money here and everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this Ripple Lab is taking advantage. Probably they're gonna use that one for something else too, right? Or they're gonna continue just running the MoneyGram as it is, and then maybe incorporate something nice on this one. But they see that there is a good value buying at this level. Maybe because they see that, oh, how come there are a lot of companies, doing all these remittances? So why not get a company that is already existing, buy it low, and then we'll use that one. So that's what's going on here. All right. Oh, at least now you know. Well, we covered. We
Hello? Yes.
hello.
Hello, I'm here.
Okay. So we investigated what's causing that big spike, and then we did our calculation, and then we weighed our risk and reward,
Mm-hmm.
and then we put on our trade, we made money, and then next time we will repeat another process.
Okay.
Okay, exciting.
It is. I just wish that we had known it around that June. We could have made some money.
Around that June. Oh
Yes, it
yeah,
happened.
when it happened. But
Yes.
no problem because you don't know yet about this. Some nuances of the new 78-day high. What's causing them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but now at least you already kind of figure out that some of these new 78-day high, as long as they are accompanied with a strong fundamental support, you're gonna make money.
Yes.
Another new 78-day high, just like what we discussed last time, a new 78-day high, and what was that all about? Yeah. Oh, oh yeah. Did you check that email that I sent you
Yes, you talk about that we still have a
about
chance
the
with
Raptors?
that we still have a chance with AWL, something like that. So
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. That ERQL and ERWR.
mhm.
ERWR. Oh man, look at that. So it made a new 78-day high here. One of the reason behind is that they got listed, right?
Okay.
And S&P 600. So it means S&P 500. It's S&P 600. That's different. So it's the higher level. Usually it's just the S&P 500. Okay.
Okay.
So it means Wall Street recognized this guy to be a very good company. It is their
Mm-hmm.
trophy. When you have this kind of trophy, then imagine it went to how much is that? Oh, $41 now. When I told you it was 39, right?
Mm-hmm.
$39, and it was bordering around 20, right here, 29. So if we look at it, it dropped. Let's create a parallel channel here. There you go. But that was a beautiful drop because it dropped right at the bottom of the channel, which is the floor. And then, so it's understood this one would have been a nice buy here. The one that I told you that it would probably reach around 22 something, it did not. But at least if you constructed, for example, that, how do you call this, the channel, you'll be able to see that, this is obeying a channel. And if you come, if you see something like that, my goodness, that's beautiful. Maybe you just have to watch out with this.
Okay.
ARQL. So watch out with this kind of new 78-day high because they had been upgraded to, a higher level of Wall Street bracket.
Mm-hmm.
This one here is something also. What do you think with this?
Yeah, I think it's going to go high.
I think that's nice. Then probably it's going to get knocked down somewhere here, and then comes back down here before it's going to go straight up. Right? Just, like this. Went up, down, and then look. So probably this one would zigzag somewhere here, somewhere along 9.50, $10, something like that, before it's going to go straight up.
Okay.
So going before it's going to go higher. Because right now you have 1, 2. So we're gonna wait for at least. It means there's still another stop that it might continue to go higher. So because you have 1, 2, the wave here is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5 before it's going to come back down.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, my friend. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now, like I said, go on your stock fetcher, look for new 78-day high, and play on those dates. So, for example, you click here, new 78-day high, and then let's say take for 3 months, and then just go on table so that you don't see the chart at least and then look at this time, July 31. So set your Accelotrade.
I know how to do that.
To reset, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And then try to play along with these stocks that you see. And then the more you practice on them, the more that you kind of rely yourself now that, oh, I know this kind of trend. I know this one. Oh, this one had just been come out from 200 EMA, something like that. Oh, this one had just broken a double top, right?
Okay.
So once you get accustomed with those kind of things, that is when your ability to recognize pattern is enhanced. And once that ability is enhanced, the more that you will have your confidence.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Do you have, maybe you can use, let's analyze the other ALW, the one that's $10 and see.
Which one?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Oh, ARQL.
Yeah, where we can enter profit loss, and let's see how it would be. I had wanted to enter as that yesterday, but it just started to shoot up. So you know what? Let it be. Oh yeah,
okay.
This is where it shoot up.
There's a huge volume.
Give me 1 second here. And that huge volume was on Friday.
Yeah, what date is this? October 31st. Yeah. I know. October 31st, that's Thursday, right? Yeah. Okay. Looks like you have here a $10 resistance. It's all this here is trying to get off, and then from the $10 it went down, and then it kept being knocked off from here, And now this is basically a breakout of the $10. Now what you want to see is if this is able to, to come with a good volume and a support right here on a $10, that this could mean it's going to go higher. But as I look at it also, this is where it could probably find support around 824 something, or even a little bit higher. Because see this one here, there is a gap down. So the gap here is already filled. So it means this one is the one that fills this gap. So it means this somewhere here, it could be your support around 819 to 850 probably, somewhere like that. Let's say if we are going to create an arrow, as you have, sorry. Do like this. Then you kind of like trace it. That's what I'm looking for. Oops, now I cannot see. There you go. There you go. Okay. So I created this arrow here and move that one here. But what I'm trying to do is move this arrow, because here I will use this one as kind of like a new low, right? Because this one is high and this one is a higher low, because it's going. Now you wait. If this one breaks out from this, it means it's going to continue higher. But usually stock doesn't move like that. It's zigzag. So I'll wait for the zigzag to probably congregate somewhere here. And then that's where I'm going to probably put my order. When I said, just like here, look. So there is a congregation of price here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we would like, because this one is going to be retested. This one here, the retest is higher, but it's going where we don't know, but we'll see whether it's going. But I want this lower line of the channel to be touched again, and that is where you can position.
So that's like 819.
Yeah, something somewhere like that.
Okay.
And let's say if for example it goes this way and it breaks out below this line, then you have to get out. It means it's in the wrong channel now. It's not following the right channel. So right now this is perfectly following this channel, and I'm looking for another hit on top before it's going to come down. Because usually it would form around at least 3 mountains. This is your first mountain. This is your second. We're looking for a third mountain. And sometimes it may not, so it might fail somewhere here. But if you see that there is a congregation of price here, oh, that's a beautiful position. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So what are some of the other stuff that you're still on? Okay, this one here, look at this. Have you tried this?
Yeah, pace just did not because of the price. I know it's almost the same as the ALWL.
Mhm. So this one, it looks like it's following also that channel there. But see, look, 1, 2, 3, then it dropped.
Okay.
Then what else? Audio code. Ah, that's beautiful. This guy. What do you see?
It's the uptrend.
1, 2, 3, but look, it's still following the same channel. Holy cow.
Yes, it's uptrend.
But we now have a big red candle here. So this can be a signal of a turnaround. But like I said, it doesn't stop right away. So probably it's still going to maybe hit this one here before it's going to come back down. Um, HPJ. This I think maybe this one was bought also. They were bought here somewhere. I'm not sure. So you will be able to notice usually some of these stocks that had been bought.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have like
Gap up.
a gap, a long gap up, and then the price will just continue to kind of like move laterally. Then all of a sudden will try to move slowly upward. But this one is kind of strong because it wasn't able to go back, right?
That's the first one I've ever seen. It usually goes back.
Hmm. Oh, you know why it didn't go back? Because the longer trend is not going down. It's oh, it's in trading range.
Okay.
This is in trading range. So probably it goes come back down soon until, or it is in VCP formation also. Look, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one might go down, come back here, and then maybe it would find another breakout here.
Okay.
What else? Square. This is like a VCP formation, right?
Yep.
So if there is a breakout, although there's a gap down here, so it might be, but this is like a stopping volume. So we see if there is a breakout somewhere here, it means this guy is going to go higher. What else?
Then that should be it.
Hmm?
And that should be it.
PTHR. Oh, CTHR.
This one is not working.
The longer trend is sideways, so it's not
Yeah.
one. You keep your watch list?
always.
Okay. So if you go onto your watch list, you can go through with what you have also. Oh, Builder's First Source. This is beautiful. Oh, that's a breakout, Kofre. 24. Ah, looks like it's creating some kind of a cup and handle. This is a huge bottom of the cup. So it means where you could probably expect something to happen here, kind of maybe this one would create some kind of a U formation here and touch this guy. Oh, wait. So like that.
Yeah.
I will wait until probably it, but this is really beautiful. Like it's creating that nice move. BLDR. That's a gap down. No, it's not. This one is good. Gold. Uh, the target was hit, $6. So that's why it went down. Western Union. Now, sometimes you can chase something like this, but my advice, never chase. So you get hammered when you chase. Okay?
When you see one big move.
Yeah, this one here, because sometimes, Kufri, a large volume accompanied with a very large candle, sometimes it's what we call exhaustion. The stock is being exhausted. If the stock is exhausted, the tendency is it's going to come down. This one is a large candle and a large volume, and usually large volume and large candle is always followed with a breakdown.
Okay.
But a lot of people get trapped with this kind of move because they would say, "Oh, that's a beautiful move." Okay. No, usually when you have a long candle and a long volume, that is when you could tell that the stock price or the stock itself is exhausted. So it means the one who is doing all the rally now are, it means that a lot of people are getting the attention already. So a lot of minor individuals are putting in also their money. It's like the entire populace now is putting on. So once everyone is once everyone has placed all their money, what else do you have? No more money.
Yep.
It means selling. So that could be a trap. Yeah, this one here, for example. Look, big volume, big candle. Yes, you can probably get in, and there might be just one large spike. That's it, but you have to get out right away. But some people couldn't trade like that, right? Because you cannot be on your computer all the time. So that's why, as much as possible, when you make a trade, make sure everything lines up for you so that all you have to do is leave for a few days your money, and your money can make for you, or at least a month or two, something like that.
All right, my friend. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good weekend, man,
You
and take
too.
care.
All right.
Cheers.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.